yes. I'm sure anybody who's been watching along with us is feeling a little bit drained. There's been a lot going on. I'm sure our players are starting to feel the drain a little bit, but I'm sure also they're very aware that they just need to keep the energy up for one more round.
Yeah. Hopefully they'll be able to put some effort in and get themselves sorted for tomorrow.
Yes, a lot of our players are now going to be looking forward to tomorrow top cut, and also some side events going on, but definitely those topping players are going to be having one eye on that that top cut going to be happening tomorrow. So it looks like the players that we're going to be watching are shuffling up. Now I'm not 100% sure which table it is we're looking at. We know that there obviously are two undefeateds, but also
I do not believe we are looking at any of the undefeateds, as Don was undefeated in the last round and is not currently here, so
yep, that's a good.
We'd be under that assumption.
So looks like, oh, okay, getting a little bit different. Looks like Daniel is going to be playing Blue Flare over on the left.
An interesting one.
Yeah, haven't seen any Blue Flare today, so going to be an interesting one to take a look at. I know Blue Flare got some new cards in this set, and it looks like Rodrigo is going to be playing Grandis again. We've seen about as much Grandis as we've seen Blackwall Grey at this point, almost. On stream, I mean, not in person.
Possibly even more at this point.
Maybe, we've seen a lot of them. So, going to be an interesting matchup, Blue Flare into Grandis. Again, one where I'm not sure who has the advantage. I think it's going to come down, in a lot of ways, to the pilots.
Yeah, most definitely. I think when it comes to Blue Flare, if they're able to get to the correct amounts of material and gameplay, they can absolutely just roll through. But I think Grandis is ultimately the stronger contender here, able to take out a lot of the security very quickly and go for game.
Yeah, Grandis also having the benefit of being able to just keep one stack on board, not playing into Blue Flare's effects, which do want the opponent to have two or more Digimon in play. So we might see Rodrigo playing around that potentially as we head into this matchup.
Very much so. I think, Rodrigo going first.
Straight to the
Mimi. Honestly, probably the best play you can make without a rookie.
Yep. You're giving yourself that extra memory. The Mimi is going to do a lot for Rodrigo in the long run. Daniel getting a great setup here with the Kiraha in play straight away. And searching off of the Greymon there.
Is there anything he really wants? Probably. The rookie is pretty good. Oh,
weighing the options pretty heavily there.
Does go for the rookie.
Yep.
Probably one of the best rookies for the... actually, ultimately, the best rookie for this deck.
Yeah, grabbing the gas one there. So, Rodrigo, yep, clearly doesn't have a rookie. Hard playing the Weedmon.
Is that a Weedmon or was that... Oh, I thought it was Terriermon.
No, that is the level 4. That is the Weedmon.
Just passing.
Wow. Really bricked there on Rodrigo's side.
Not doing well at all.
Not an ideal start. Daniel going to go in for chip damage with the Gasmon there, hitting the GrandisKawagamon.
Which is just not good because it just gets to play so much from here.
Daniel swinging in with the Greymon. And
maybe
using the save effect, going under the Kiraha.
I thought the rookie did something when it died, but I guess not in this case.
No, must not have triggered there.
Interesting.
And the Blazing Memory Boost.
One of the better memory boosts around.
Yeah, the potential to grab so many cards off of this. As we're seeing there, grabbing 2 cards to hand. Very powerful. So setting Rodrigo to 3 memory.
Yeah, Rodrigo might be looking at a lot of level 4s at this point.
Yep.
Oh, there we go.
Able to get a level 5.
Hopefully able to draw a rookie soon.
Memory boost.
believe
Still,
does. No, it doesn't quite hit
that
the
doesn't
rookie.
look like a rookie. Is that Roachbot?
I think it is.
Interesting choice. Level 4, cheap to play, but not exactly what Rodrigo was looking for there, I think.
Might be seeing a lot of rookies in the security here as well.
Very, very possible, very possible. They're certainly not coming to hand. Right, Daniel now choosing to activate the Kiraha and Digicrossing. Our first Digicross of the day.
Absolutely. Should be a big one.
Yep, good setup there. Hard to see from this angle exactly which Digimon that is, but whatever it is, I think it might be Metal Greymon.
Yeah.
Swinging into the stack there.
Gaining Rush and I believe, yeah, being able to stun.
Yep, going to stun
Honestly,
the Akumon
very
there.
bad for Rodrigo. He doesn't have the safety of the raising area to raise up from now, just due to the fact that he does not have any rookies whatsoever.
Yep, really looking bad for Rodrigo. Daniel trashing the blue memory boost, going up on top of that Metal Greymon. Into what looks to be the Z Greymon there.
Does indeed seem to be the Zeke Greymon.
Going to unsuspend, get another chance to swing. Keeping Rush from the Metal Greymon.
I believe that is a rookie.
That looks to be Stingmon, in fact, another level 4. Rodrigo playing a very interesting build of Grandis in this case. We're seeing probably playing more into the Insectoids, I think, since he's playing the Roachmon we might have seen, and now the Stingmon, a lot of insects, really playing into that tribal aspect of the deck. Okay, getting the GrandisKawagamon, but not really going to be able, well, not going to be able to attack. And only 2 sources, so not going to be able to hit very hard even when it is able to attack.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, not ideal for Rodrigo. Still nothing going on in raising either, which is a big problem.
You'd feel by now he'd be able to get to something, but just, yeah, nothing.
Just hasn't been able to find what he needs here. Thinking through his options, when
I believe it is Daniel's turn, actually. Is it not? No, it is not. Okay.
going
So
to
he does remove to gain the memory. So maybe he has another hard play.
Oh my gosh, it's a hybrid.
It's a hybrid.
We love to see it. The Beetlemon into another Akuamon there. Into a
Grandis.
Wow. Okay. Able to get a little bit of something going there. Rodrigo getting a GrandisKawaga
I think
out.
that might have been a very bad play from Rodrigo, though. I think at this point we might see another stun just coming through and stopping it altogether, and that could just be dire for this entire strategy.
And now with 2 bodies on board, Rodrigo is playing right into Blue Flare's hands with all of those effects that really want Rodrigo to have 2 or more. Did you want to play? Yep, Z Greymon stunning.
And swinging
And
for
that's just
game.
gonna be game.
Yeah, it's just game. Very unfortunate. I feel if Rodrigo might have seen a rookie, he might have had a chance. I'm not sure if maybe he's missing a few rookies. Maybe has cut them down a lot more.
Yeah, hard to tell from what we're able to see here. Either way, not very fortunate for Rodrigo. Doing that pile shuffle, which, look, honestly, I would do the same if that had been what I had just...
100% would have. It's very, very disheartening going through and not finding what you need, especially when you're so desperate just for a single thing. Can personally say from experience.
I see Rodrigo has some fans in the chat though, so hopefully in this game too, Rodrigo's going to be able to
bring it back,
bring it back around. Maybe have a bit more of a fortunate hand with any luck.
Well, we are seeing more of the hybrid style, and it definitely makes more sense now that we've seen like the insectoid kind of stuff, because we have Beetlemon, which is definitely an insect. We might see more stuff like that that can help further improve his game.
Hopefully. Definitely an interesting build. We've seen a few different versions of Grandis today. So a lot of variation, which has been very interesting to see. Going into game 2 now. Daniel up 1-0. We're going to see, if you're Rodrigo, are you going first or second here? We've seen players going second most often today. I think as as I've said, as a result of that lack of a mulligan, meaning that
I
extra
think
draw
I
is a
think
bit
if
safe.
you are Rodrigo, you definitely want to go second, especially after just not finding a rookie.
Yeah, you do not want to be in that same position again, so you want to give yourself the most opportunity to get a good
Yeah,
hand going.
and we are seeing that right here.
All right, Daniel starting us off with a rookie in raising. And looks to be a Dracomon in both cases. Dracomon in raising and the new Dracomon in play.
We are seeing a green memory boost here.
Grabbing what? Hard to tell. Well,
rookie.
okay,
That's
grabbing
what
the
matters.
rookie.
It is a rookie.
Looks like Rodrigo didn't open a rookie again, but was able to find one off the green memory boost and is looking a little bit better placed going into this second game. Daniel dropping the Kiraha, also looking fairly well placed. So we should see a bit more back and forth today.
We should. Ultimately, Rodrigo could sweep this out very quickly, depending on how, what kind of things he has in play. But opting to raise now, 3 memory plus the memory.
Oh,
something we have not seen whatsoever. A plug-in.
Rodrigo playing the green plugin.
I think the green plugin lets you.
In this case, just going to draw a card. I don't think he's got. Oh, and
no,
Digivolve.
it lets you Digivolve for a reduced cost, I believe.
Okay, yes, he has moved that Digimon out of raising, so he will get to Digivolve at a reduced cost. Very interesting choice. The green.
I believe it's for a reduced cost of like 3 or 4.
Yes, I think it does reduce the cost as well. So suspending the Dracomon with the Akuamon effect here. We may just see. Okay, attacking in with the Akuamon maybe doesn't have the GrandisKawagamon just yet. Piercing with the Akuamon, surviving the check. Rodrigomon probably. Rodrigo
and playing the Mimi. The Mimi
Yep.
is exactly where you want to be now.
Feeling a lot better this time around, I would imagine.
Swinging security, hoping to be hit. Yeah, I mean, that's where you would have wanted the Mimi to be. Now that the Dracomon's been hit, it's just going to be able to play.
Yep, Daniel is really on the back foot now. I think there's a very good chance we're going to see a game 3 here because Daniel is having to sort of recover, playing the Greymon, getting a chance to get some more cards to hand. But we see Rodrigo with the Akuamon. Rodrigo has not only the Mimi, but also the memory boost ready for next turn, so a potential 5 memory to play with.
And that's enough to just go into GrandisKawagamon.
Oh, absolutely.
And also, hybrid.
Yeah.
We could see a hybrid for game here.
We could definitely see a hybrid for game here. We know Rodrigo is playing the Beetlemons. We've seen them already, so Daniel is in a very dangerous position as Rodrigo opens up his next turn. Another rookie. So even if it all goes pear-shaped, Rodrigo at least has something going on in the back as well to recover with. May not have the GrandisKawaga in hand the way that he's sort of hesitating.
Like
I feel like if you've got it, it's a no-brainer.
He might have something though.
Playing the green memory boost. Yep,
Do you see the Beetlemon?
Thinking it through here. I don't think... Must not have the GrandisKawaga because otherwise we surely see it. Grabbing an Akuamon instead. And trashing the other green memory boost. Gaining 2 memory. Yep, Digivolving into Stingmon for 1 in the back. Digging.
Ever so deeper.
Looking for that GrandisKawagamon. Still not finding it. Flicking through the cards, trying to make a decision here. Gonna attack with the Akuamon and survive the check. That was a bit of a risk, but it's paid off. Blue Flare tends towards the lower end of the DP scale, so not as huge a risk as it might be in other matchups.
Does play another memory boost. 3, 4. We do see... There it is. There it is. That pretty much could seal out the game here.
Yep, Daniel has 1 more turn to play with, which is probably 1 more turn than he was expecting, to be honest. That was looking pretty tenuous. But will it be able to convert to anything?
It's at Grandis. That's where they've been.
Yep, that's where they were hiding. Blazing memory boost. Yep, not a lot happening from Daniel there.
I mean, Rodrigo has quite literally 7 memory to work with. I don't think there's anything. We can already see the ice walls out. It's not in the security, so we're pretty safe here too.
Yeah, Rodrigo feeling very good. Grandis in hand, Stingmon in the back to come out. 7 memory, as you say, to play with.
Yeah, I think you go Grand.
Yep, going all in
pop.
here. Just trashing the memory boosts.
Yeah, you go Grand. Yeah, here we are. Draw. Trash 4.
There's every chance this is the end, unless you get a lucky security from Daniel here. But
I don't even think it matters. I think 3 checks is enough. He has the hybrid, I'm pretty sure. It should be game.
Into Grandis. Recalculating the memory, just making sure that everything is above the board.
Swinging 3 checks.
1, 2, 3 for game.
And game.
So we are going to go into a game 3 here with Daniel playing Blue Flare on the left, Rodrigo playing Grandis on the right. Very exciting stuff, especially seeing something a little bit different again. We've seen a lot of Grandis today, but Rodrigo seems to be playing a different build, more focused on insects for anyone who's just joining us. Going into game 3 of the last round of the day, round 8. And it will be Daniel to decide whether to go first or second.
I think Daniel should be pretty confident going second here.
Yep, Rodrigo's been a little bit prone to bricking today, so might be banking on maybe the ratios aren't quite where they should be for Rodrigo. Or just his luck is not in the right place here in the last round.
Could definitely be the case.
So I think, like you say, Daniel, every chance he's going to go second here.
Yeah,
I think it's probably the right call.
I think a lot of people are playing for second here. Decks are just built that way. But I don't know. I think sometimes going first can work. It's just you need that rookie. If you don't get the rookie, you can just start to fall apart if you don't draw a good hand. And honestly, I think that's what matters in this specific matchup with Rodrigo. He needs to draw that rookie. If he opens the rookie, he can still play. Did he draw the rookie?
Yes,
he drew the rookie.
Did. Rodrigo feeling a little bit better about
draw the rookie challenge completed. 2. Ooh, okay, 2 grand.
Grabbing the grand there.
It was his only option.
All right, Daniel getting something going in the back there. Hard to see with kind of the glare in that back corner. But
most likely, it's a rookie.
We're seeing the new white tamer.
Oh, yeah, that's something we haven't seen at all. A 4-cost tamer that is not a memory tamer.
No, not a memory tamer.
Doesn't do a lot, but it can do a lot for the day.
Hopefully, Rodrigo getting the Weedmon in the back. Now on 0 memory, trying to decide how much do I leave Daniel with.
Could pop the memory boost to try and alter it. Could try and go a bit more, but I think that's the play.
In 3 into Akuamon. Raising, yep, it was the Gauss.
It was the Gauss. Now, here's the big thing. If the Gauss goes in and it hits a Mimi, ooh, it's Stingmon.
Hits a Stingmon, is deleted.
And he gets the play.
And we are going to see, playing the Greymon.
He drew the rookie. He sure did. We respect those that can draw the rookies.
Absolutely. Daniel looking like he's weighing up the Metal Greymon. Nope, Metal Greymon, and it looks like a Dracomon to the bottom, and I'm not exactly sure what he's taken. I think there was a Greymon in there. Playing the Blazing Memory Boost. Looks like he's setting Rodrigo to 1.
Believe this should be a best case scenario for Daniel.
Yeah, grabbing Draco, grabbing Zeke Greymon, and looks like the Kiraha will go into play.
Yep. Yes. The Kiraha does get to be played for free if it is amongst the cards.
Rodrigo cannot believe that Blazing Memory Boost can get you 3 cards of value, but it can. It is that good. Yep. You know what? Checking the card, making sure that is how the effect works.
Yeah, you never know.
I can respect it. Because sometimes you just don't know, and you need to check Not because necessarily you need to make sure that your opponent isn't trying to cheat you out of anything, but because sometimes you realize something about a card reading it that way that you didn't know.
And it's always important to check because then you know about the cards, you know about all these things.
And you know
Only
what you need to do to
removing
play around
two
them.
cards from the GrandisKawagamon there.
So going to swing with Grandis over
For
the
two
Greymon
checks.
for 2 checks. Greymon just got to save under the Kiraha, so I don't know if that's ideal to pierce over the...
Another Kiraha, swinging for another 2. It's not bad.
Look, doing a lot of damage there. Rodrigo's doing a lot of damage.
We're probably going to see a stun on this Grandis as well next turn, or a return. Just playing out the Mimi. Might have a hybrid.
May have a hybrid, may be able to go hybrid for game here.
Expecting the hybrid for game at this point.
Rodrigo not playing a second Digimon, playing around those blue flare effects. Daniel having to work extra hard to get something going here. Going for, looks to be another Gaussmon in the back.
Yeah, most likely.
Cracking the memory boost. 7 memory to work with. Playing the Saurai there.
Okay.
Which is going to trash some sources, I believe, from under the Grandis and freeze it in place.
Yes.
So a little bit of breathing room for Daniel. Not a lot, though. Still a very dangerous position to be in.
Most definitely not able to do a hell of a lot here. I mean, that's good. Playing the Greymon.
Yep. Let's get some more cards into hand. Let's get ourselves set up as best we can.
2 blue flares.
Looks like Metal Greymon being one of them. So, pretty good setup. It looks like Daniel's, if he gets another turn, is going to be in a good place. Let's see what Rodrigo's able to do. Getting that rookie going again. He's drawn another rookie.
Mimi could bring up this rookie, I believe.
Mimi could bring up this rookie. Does mean you can't... Does mean it will be suspended and you can't use it for the hybrid, though, so weighing your options there.
If you can get it up to the point of like a Kawaga or something, it might be worth it.
Yeah, if you can get another GrandisKawagamon going, this could represent a win. I don't think it's
you
very
could
likely.
also just hybrid the next turn. There's
True.
plenty of options. Ooh, okay. Just
Playing
going for a hard play.
Yeah, playing the Kakuamon, not ideal because it costs you, of course, get set to 3 by those Kirahas.
So you got the X antibody and the Kawaga though.
Daniel promoting the Gaussmon there. Alright. This is a...
For the record, the Grandis on field is not stunned. It is
Not
upside
anymore.
down, but it is
Yes.
not currently stunned. It is very important that people should represent that it's not stunned, because sometimes people forget and they'll won't realize until turns ended.
Hopefully they're going to remember on Rodrigo's next turn, if he gets one, that Grandis is not stunned.
Yeah, well, also Daniel needs to know if he is going to attempt to stun something now to re-stun the Grandis.
Playing the Decadramon, drawing a lot of cards there. Rodrigo has 2 Digimon in play, so Daniel's going to get a few cards up to hand there. Attacking with the Greymon, it doesn't die, hitting the memory boost.
The memory boost.
Which is okay, going into the Metal Grey. Rodrigo, not
With
a lot
the
of
rush,
security
might
left.
be able to do... Ooh, okay, so he's stunning.
Yeah. So
Okay,
Grandis
now they're explaining it. One is stunned, one is not stunned.
hitting the GrandisKawaga in security.
So it does.
He's going to die. Material save is going to trigger now. Yep,
Yeah.
the Grandis is now suspended as well, or not suspended, but stunned as well.
Yeah. It should not matter if there is indeed a hybrid in hand. Hybrid in hand is game here at this point. We could also build up on this Digimon up to Kawagamon. Might be able to hit off full throttle.
Rodrigo has a lot of avenues to victory here. Just needs to make it through Daniel's turn and Daniel's assault. Daniel looking through his options because he knows as well as we do that this next turn by Rodrigo could represent game.
He is at 1, and I do not believe there is a way for him to get game at this point in time.
No, but we're here in round 8 as the last round of the day. You're going to play it out, I think, and Daniel is definitely looking to make the most of whatever he has in hand. Carefully considering what's best to do. Going for another Metal Grey. Going to Digicross the Greymon and Male Bergermon from hand. Yes, as we've said, absolutely Grandis can win next turn. Going in for the Roach. And hybrid for game!
There we go.
Oh,
we have a win
wow.
from Rodrigo.
That was
it's
incredibly close.
What we were expecting. Took a little bit longer than we thought. Props to Daniel. Great stuff from Blue Flare. I think that deck is very good, and I think if we get a hit to some of these current decks in the meta, Blue Flare could easily jump back up to one of the more contesting decks at this point in time.
Absolutely. And there we have it. That's round 8 today.
That is round 8 done and dusted.
Last round of the day. An excellent match there between the Blue Flare and the Grandis. A lot of fun to watch. Some great play by both players.
Hoping to get some updates on some of the players that have made day 2.
The most important update, though, that we need to give is on our bingo card.
I don't think anything was changed from our bingo card.
Unfortunately, we have not made bingo today. Very sad. All right.
But hopefully, we will be able to give out some more information tomorrow in regards to who is going to be a top cut and everything that will be happening.
Yep, don't forget the event is, as we say, 2 days, so there will be Top Cut tomorrow.
Anyone that is here outside of Top Cut, there will also be side events for the people that are here at the event. Be sure to drop by for all of those events. It'll be super fun, super rewarding, and also just cheer on everyone that will be here.
Yeah, some great players today. A lot of energy maintained all the way through the day. Everybody I've spoken to very excited to be here in person with such a major event, and I think it's all gone very well today. Everybody's had a lot of fun, and we've seen some really, really cool matches being played today. We're going to be, with the end of that round, I think we're going to be wrapping up here shortly. So thank you for joining us today for day 1 of the Digimon Oceania 2022 Championship Finals. I have been Connor from the Memory Gauge Podcast, and
I'm BreeFree from TikTok and Twitch, Twitter. Be sure to check us out, and be sure to leave a follow for TAC so you're notified tomorrow for this event and any future events.
Yep, absolutely. Make sure to join us tomorrow so we can see Top Cut, and we are going to be cutting away very shortly, I think. Thank you for joining us today from Australia and around the world, and see you tomorrow for the Top Cut. It's been a blast. Goodbye, everybody.
And goodbye.